the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. We're down here over here at it's Bizarre Bazaar, correct, Guy?
Yes. Dale Dunmeyer's Bizarre Bazaar in Harrisonville, Missouri.
Awesome. Dale, can you tell the listeners and the viewers a little bit what they might expect with these upcoming auctions that you have going on down here at Bizarre Bazaar in Harrisonville?
Yes, we're doing it every second Saturday of each month, and it's quite a mixture of new items, collectibles, primitives, antiques, just a little bit of everything. We've got some beautiful new furniture, actually furniture that were hutches and bedroom sets, as well as, tables, chairs, and then we've got just tons of collectibles and primitives, and we'll spread them out each auction. Coming September, we're going to have feature the main antiques that he had collected around. Actually, we have two of the buildings full out here.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's you have all kinds of antiques, collectibles, just everything under the sun. Too many items to list or even tell everyone how much there is, but there's quite the collection here. It's amazing.
Yeah, Mr. Dunmeyer has been collecting for 40, 50 years of things. The whole building, a 72,000 square foot Walmart building, has been full. And he's 80 years old now. He decided he would start liquidating some of it. We just kind of started working our way out of it. It's been an interesting challenge. And the first two auctions we had have been very well attended. I think people got some bargains. I mean, maybe more so than he would like for them to have. But that's kind of the game of the auction. You take a chance on it. But the things that are very unique and collectible, you've got people who are looking for that stuff.
Sure. I mean, it's just amazing how much stuff is here, and I'm kind of a slight hoarder myself, but I've never seen anything quite like this. But this isn't really so much hoarding as it is collecting over the period of years. It's just amazing. Now you're going to be having these not just on Mother's Day, but you're going to be having these is it the first weekend of the month, or is it the second weekend of the month?
Second weekend of each month, second Saturday. Even the antique auction might spill over into a Sunday as well. It's an evolutionary process. When he decided he wanted to start liquidating it, wasn't sure if we'd do one auction or 10 or 50 or what, but we're just kind of letting it evolve as it comes out. The building clears, we may start setting up flea market areas, or we may do something out, and they've got a vast parking lot out here that we can use for things.
Right.
We are taking consignments. If you want to take advantage of our crowd that we get, nice consignments, we will let you set up. Contact us and we'll get it going for you.
Very good. Now you have the website?
Yes, DellsToyBox.com, and also on Facebook, Dell's Toy Box.
Alrighty. And how about a number they get hold of?
816-728-0636.
Very good. Thanks, Scott. I appreciate it. And thanks for coming on the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. This did our radio little spot. We do have a tagline on the radio show and TV show. It's a big woo doggies. Can you give me woo doggies?
Woo doggies.
Too awesome. Hey guys, you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. Check out Bizarre Bazaar. You'll be glad you did. And you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. We'll be right back.
The Surplus Exchange, Kansas City's link between industry, charity, and the environment. A must-go see. By the way, this is Mr. Ed from the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. The Surplus Exchange is located at 518 Santa Fe. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 5. They have computers, office equipment, furniture, and much, much more. Get down, check them out. They're open 9 to 5, 518 Santa Fe. Go there.
Do you have gift cards but need cash? CFC Financial will give you cash today for unwanted gift cards. We buy all brands of gift cards and store credits such as Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, and Visa gift cards, just to name a few. Call 816-313-5506. Tell us the name of the store, the amount on the card, and we'll make you an offer on the spot. If you like the offer, we'll verify the card and you get your cash. Call now or see us at coinforcardskc.com.
Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We're over at Independence at Big Frog Custom T-Shirts with Philip King, the owner. How you doing, Philip?
I'm doing pretty good.
Man, I appreciate you taking the interview with us. You have a really cool store here. You really can help the community out pretty good. There's really nothing of its kind here in Eastern Jackson County. Can you tell the listeners and the viewers a little bit about Big Frog?
Okay, we're a custom T-shirt shop. We do T-shirts from 1 to 100, so we can do one shirt for you. We can do hundreds of shirts for you. We are a garment decorator, but we specialize in a direct-to-garment process where we print the inks directly onto a shirt and then iron them in at 350 degrees so that they don't wash out.
That's awesome. So you handle anything from baseball, softball teams to individuals, maybe even some bachelorette parties looking for a night out on the town.
Yep, we've handled some bachelorette parties, and we've done some school teams too. So yeah, we can do all of that.
We got a lot of. This is a big time of the year for softball teams kicking off, slow pitch softball, all kinds of sports teams. So you do some jerseys for some sports teams too.
We've done some jerseys for some sports teams. Now we can't do the exact logos of say the Royals or something like that, but we can always make a shirt that gets close to that.
Sure. What I like about your business is that they can take a concept, bring it to you. You have some great. You're a graphic artist yourself, but some great graphic artists that can actually do the job for you.
Yeah, we've got a graphic artist on staff. There's 4 of us, and we'll design your artwork for free. We don't charge for that. We don't charge for setups. We don't charge. We have no minimums. So, and if I have it in my store, I'll turn it around in 24 hours.
That's awesome. Now, how'd you come up with the name Big Frog?
The Big Frog is a franchise group.
Okay.
The CEO and the guy who founded the place, they used to kid with each other, and one would call the other one Big Dog. So when they got into garment decorating and started to build the franchise, well, they couldn't call it Big Frog because they'd already taken, so he started calling him Big Frog.
Oh, Big Frog.
Yep.
Oh, that's so funny. Now, how about how can people find you over here in Eastern Jackson County? Real easy to find.
We're really easy to find if you know where Buffalo Wild Wings is, off of East Jackson Drive. We're right under the clock tower, right behind them, and next to the Jimmy John's.
So real easy to find. And how about on Facebook? Can they follow you on Facebook?
They can follow me on Facebook. We have a Google Plus page and a Pinterest page.
Very good. Now, I also like about the concept here, if you have it in stock, you can actually get your turnaround times really fast.
Really fast. With the DTG process, I can do a shirt after the artwork's done in about 2 minutes.
Very good. So what are your hours of operation over here at Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more?
We are open from 9 a.m. to 6 Monday through Friday, and then we are just changed our hours on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3.
Okay. Very good. Now, we appreciate you coming on the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. Now, we do have a tagline on our radio show and our roadshow. It's normally a woo doggies, but today I think we're going to change it up a little bit. I think I'm going to have to get a woo froggy from you.
Woo froggy.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Philip.
Thank you.
Hey guys, you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. Come over and check out Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more. You'll be glad you did. And you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We'll be right back. Hey, this is Darren with the Junk Journal. If you haven't heard of the Junk Journal, it's our newspaper that's incorporated with the Junk in My Trunk radio show. We're live on Thursdays and Saturday mornings from 10 to 11 on KCXL 1140 AM 102.9 FM. We also have a television show called the Junk in My Trunk Road Show on Comcast 15 and AT&T U-verse channel 99. Live, work, junk, and a big woo doggies. Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We're over here at Jersey Mike's with Kevin, the owner. How you doing, Kevin?
Great. Good to be here.
Thanks for coming on our roadshow. Kevin, can you tell the listeners and the viewers a little bit about Jersey Mike's?
Yeah, Jersey Mike's was founded back in Point Pleasant, New Jersey in 1956. Nationwide right now we have a little over 1,000 restaurants, both franchise and corporate. We offer a variety of hot and cold subs, and we ask everybody to try our subs Mike's Way, which is our signature type dressing, vinegar and oil, onions, lettuce, tomatoes, oregano, and salt. It's a great combination, especially on our number 13, the Italian sub.
That's awesome. So now, do you make the subs? Obviously, make them with different ingredients, but do you make them differently than everyone else too?
Oh yeah, I mean it starts from the basics. Everything here is fresh, from the produce we slice every day to the bread we bake every day, and there's nothing prepackaged here. And all the sandwiches are built in such a way that it just enhances the tasting experience.
It's pretty awesome. We really appreciate you being opened up here in Blue Springs. And where exactly are you located in Blue Springs?
We're at 1209 Northeast Coronado Drive in Blue Springs. We're right across the street from Five Guys and the Open Air Mall over there.
It's very good, and me and my wife have been here, and definitely once you come, you're kind of hooked.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the sandwich will really sell itself as soon as people try it for the first time. I'm pretty confident they'll be back.
Awesome. Now, what are your hours of operation here?
We are open 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Awesome. Well, I know you're getting busy right now, but we really appreciate you coming on the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. And you guys coming up in the summertime, do you have any things that are going on? Any things that promotions or anything?
Well, we have a mailer that's coming out next month with various coupons that expires at the end of the month. And other than that, we're still trying to feel our way through since we just opened in November.
Right.
So
we're really centrally located right here in Blue Springs, and people from Odessa, Grain Valley, even Raytown, Independence, Lee Summit can come visit you. But you're stuck right here in the middle of Blue Springs.
Yeah, it's so far so good. Pretty good location. The folks here are pretty nice to really host. They're good people here in Blue Springs.
Well, one question I want to ask you before we let you go: what would be your favorite sandwich for someone to come in and try? Or what's your favorite?
Oh, slam dunk, the number 13, the Italian.
Okay.
By far and away, it's the best sandwich.
Awesome. Now, we have a tagline on our radio show and road show. It's kind of like a Jed Clampett, woo doggies. Can you give me woo doggies?
Woo doggies.
Awesome. Hey, guys, thanks for tuning in to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. Check out Jersey Mike's. You'll be glad you did. You've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow, and we'll be right back.
There's no place like home. Home Sweet Home Realty. Since 2003, Home Sweet Home Realty has continued to experience record-breaking numbers year after year, even in the worst housing climate in history. Their secret? Powerful marketing strategies, 7 days a week availability, positive attitudes, and a genuine love for the business. Because we're not a national chain, Home Sweet Home Realty offer discount rates to sell, and we never charge additional broker, transaction, or administrative fees. We believe you can't get great buyers without great listings, so we pass that savings on to you. Real people, real results. There's no place like home. Home Sweet Home Realty, 816-808-4000. That's 808-4000.
Hey, this is Darren with the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. If you're looking for a used car, check out Fat Boy Motor Company. They've recently relocated to Blue Springs, Missouri. They're located at 23110 East US 40 Highway. You can reach them at 816-228-2222 and online at fatboymotorco.com. If you're looking for a used car, check out Fat Boy Motor Co. Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We're over here in Olathe at Reflections of Old, and we're with one of the coolest vendors over here. His name is Byron. How you doing, Byron?
Good, great.
Thanks for coming on the roadshow. Can you tell the listeners and the viewers a little bit about? We'll first start off with your space. What kind of items that you have in your booth?
Well, most of the things are primitive farm things, and then of course I've got items from Mexico, and go down to southeastern Oklahoma and pick up stuff from the farms, wagon wheels, and that type of thing.
Right. And you're from Oklahoma, right?
Correct, yeah. Born and raised in Oklahoma.
I like Oklahoma. I actually lived down in Tulsa for a little while back in the 90s. I like Tulsa, Oklahoma, and also Podo, Oklahoma. Is not too far. It's actually not too far away from there as well.
Exactly. It's a little cooler up here than it gets down there, though.
Oh, I know. That's right. Plus, it's Tornado Alley.
Yeah.
Now, when you're out picking around, what kind of items are you looking for?
When I'm well, the older things that just kind of have an interest to, may not be valuable, but just things that twerk your interest, that you like to hang on your garage wall or on your fence or whatever. And then when you get too much stuff, your wife makes you sell it, and you start over looking again. So.
I noticed you have a lot of you picked some wheels. They look like wagon wheels, but they're actually truck wheels.
Well, I've actually got two sets. I've got a set of 4 wheels that belong to a 1920 to 32 Diamond Rio truck.
Okay.
They're wood spoke wheels, pretty good condition, and they're kind of a top item. The rest of the things, I've got some metal wagon wheels, and then we've sold some wooden wagon wheels over here as well.
Right.
And
it's pretty nice stuff.
Exactly, and then I've got the bull horns and that type of thing, just for Western decor, I guess.
Yeah, I definitely can tell you have some rustic, some Western and stuff, and I like the bull horns too. Those are really cool.
There's over the fireplace. If the wife will let the husband have them in his man cave, that's good.
That's a good thing.
I don't deal in too much furniture because it don't really have the space, of course, like Glenda does, where that here, and.
Yeah, Reflections of Old. Glenda seems to carry quite a bit of furniture, and furniture seems to sell quite a bit too.
Yes, and it rotates pretty good. I notice when I come in to refresh my booth that of how the furniture gets replaced with new stuff, because I think they go to estate sales and just buy bargains actually, and then there are pickers, like you see on TV, that bring stuff in to her and say, hey, would you want to buy this? They just want to make a few bucks, and then Glenda makes a few bucks, and everybody's happy.
Right. So over here, there's quite a few vendors. Everyone's a little bit different, which your booth is a little bit different than, say, other booths where we have a survival booth. We have booths that might have tchotchkes in it, antiques, some vintage, but everyone kind of blends together and makes a great store over here at Reflections of Old for sure.
Correct, and there's a fireman's got a space here that's got a lot of some old things that he's collected down through the years of memorabilia that he's sharing now.
Well, I think it's awesome. Also, they also came across one heck of a comic book collection that seems to be going over pretty good too.
Exactly. They made me aware of that when they got them, and I've looked through them. And I'm not a collector, but I enjoy looking at the labels. And some of them are very old, and it's a fantastic collection. On some of them, there's 2 and 3 of the same cover.
Right.
And so, from what I understand, collectors would be good to dig through it.
Exactly. I feel like Reflections of Old is a great place to take a road trip or day trip. Come in, check it out. You may have to, allot at least an hour to get through the store. I'd say minimum for where you can check out everything. But conveniently located right off of Santa Fe and 35, right behind the Quick Trip.
Correct, and then just half a block away is a fantastic Mexican restaurant. Camacho's, I think is what it's called. I've eaten it often. We couldn't remember their name. But so this is a good area. There's a little bit of everything for everybody. And you can get your gas, get your antiques, and get your Mexican food, and head home.
Exactly. Well, we appreciate you taking the interview with us today with the Junk in My Trunk radio show.
Well, thanks for having me. And to mention also that delivery is available on these things, that Glenda has a pickup in Min that also can deliver any furniture that anyone purchases.
Well, that makes a big deal, especially when we don't have a truck.
Yeah, and it's not expensive. I'd hate. I think it's $25.
Okay.
Just
for delivery.
Yeah,
that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Now we do have a tagline on our radio show and our road show. It's kind of like a Jed Clampett. It's a woo doggies. Can you give me woo doggies?
Woo doggy.
Good, man. It's that Oklahoma in you.
Yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Hey guys, you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Road Show and watching it on Comcast. We appreciate you tuning in. Check out Reflections of Old here in Olathe. Like them on Facebook. You'll be glad you did. And we'll be right back.
Come see us.
We started at Hillcrest Thrift Store because we are all very fortunate. We have a lot and we wanted to find some way to give back. So we first started working at the apartment, which our church has, St. Mark's, and from there we learned about the thrift store. And so we started coming here and spending some time here.
I'm a volunteer coordinator here at Hillcrest. Every day I get to meet new volunteers that are as excited as I am about helping out the community and getting a sense of fulfillment. I also get to meet the residents living in our transitional housing apartments. It's a great sense of hope here. I just feel so grateful that I have all the essentials in my life. It's a great feeling knowing that you're really making a difference in someone's life.
My church is working with Uplift organization. Their project for August was to collect t-shirts for people who are homeless and vets who are homeless. So they saved all the t-shirts they couldn't sell. They went overboard. I quit counting at 249. We were very surprised and thankful for Hillcrest's effort, because this took extra effort on their part. Thank you, Hillcrest.
Everybody has to give back what they have, and the good Lord's blessed me, and I want to be a blessing to somebody else, and that's what most people feel. I keep coming back basically because it's, number one, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of good people here, and it's interesting. It's like Christmas every day. You open these boxes, you never know what you're going to get.
As a volunteer, you get to experience something new every day. You get to find different treasures that come in donations, and everybody that comes in really enjoys it and has fun.
Sandy, have you read any self-help or motivation books lately?
Well, you know, Linda, I really don't need to read any self-motivation books because when I come in here to Hillcrest, all I have to do is look up there on the wall. And there are all kinds of shirts up there that are great motivation for me.
You know what my favorite one is? He who laughs last thinks slowest.
My favorite one is, not now, I'm busy.
The camaraderie is terrific. So if you have some time, we'd love to have more people. And all you'd have to do is come and someone will show you what to do, and you get very great satisfaction.
We have a lot to do for our community, and we want you to join us. So come down to the Hillcrest Thrift Store and volunteer with us.